Hello, welcome to my collective haul for the month of June. This will just be me opening all the packages I get throughout the month, as always. And to start, we have to have a Barnes & Noble pre-order box. And just in time for Pride Month, we have volume 21 of What Did You Eat Yesterday? So excited for this volume. They only come out like once a year, so it's always a treat to get one. This is a great manga about cooking and the relationship between these two men. Very slice of life. Probably one of my favorite ongoing manga in general, so yes, very excited about this. Okay, hello, we have a couple packages for today. I just got back from a business trip and all these were waiting for me, so yes, very happy. Starting with some Barnes & Noble pre-orders. We have volume 1 of The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity. Oh my goodness, I am so excited for this. If you know, I'm obsessed with this manga. I've been reading it on K-manga for a long time now. It was one of my favorite reads of last year. I'm caught up with the weekly chapters. So yeah, I was just really excited about the physical release because now more people can experience the story. If you don't know what this one's about, it's about kind of this guy at this school, and next to his school is like this all-girls kind of prim and proper school. All the girls there kind of have a bad impression of the students at the other school. But these two meet at his family's bakery and develop a relationship from there. So it's kind of like a Romeo and Juliet-esque setup, but it's such a great, romance, coming of age type story. I love it so much. So yes, take this as your sign to go pick this up or try it out on K-manga or something. Hopefully you won't regret it. I know I haven't. I love this series and I'm so happy about the physical release. I knew that volume was waiting for me to come back, so I had like a terrible travel day coming back. It ended up being like 16 hours. So what kept me going was like, okay, I have my Fragrant Flower Volume 1. It's waiting. It's there. So anyways, moving on. Even more good stuff. Oh my gosh, volume 11 of Cherry Magic, another one of my favorite series. I make these pre-orders like super far in advance and I don't keep up like super diligently with the release schedule, so sometimes it is a little bit of a surprise, but very excited about this. I love the progression of the story so far. I love that it's going past some kind of milestone events, because I know a lot of manga kind of just stop at certain points, like when they reach like, the climax or the height of the relationship. So I don't know, I really appreciate that the story is continuing. Love these characters, love the relationship. Always happy to read a new volume. And then in the same vein, I got volume 8 of A Condition Called Love, just banger after banger in these packages, I swear. This one is a pretty sweet high school romance one. Another one where I love their dynamic and the discussions, and yeah, all around great. And then we got volume 38 of My Hero Academia. I'm not completely caught up with the weekly chapters, but I know it's ending. It's in the epilogue, section. We don't know how long the epilogue is gonna be, but it is in the epilogue, so the end is approaching, which is kind of bittersweet. I've been with this series for so long, before like the anime even came out, so yeah. I'm always happy to get a new volume of this physically. I'm planning to do a reread sometime soon, or at least of like the last couple of volumes I've gotten, just to prepare for like the epilogue section, I guess. So yeah, kind of bittersweet, but I love My Hero, and I feel like I don't talk about it enough. And then I got a package from Yen Press, so always a surprise from them. Thank you very much. I'm super grateful whenever I get one of these packages. I recently did like a volume 1 tri-vlog of a bunch of Yen Press stuff, so I'm trying to be more on top of reviewing the new releases so y'all can hear what I think and, make a decision based on that maybe, or hear more about the series in general, I guess, other than me just, reading the synopsis. Okay, so this time we got this stack of books. First, we have Sister and Giant. From the synopsis, seems like it's an isekai, with the main character kind of deciding on a different path that was set for them. So I'm intrigued to check this one out. I've been liking my isekai lately, believe it or not, but I will check this one out for sure. And then we have A Sinner of the Deep Sea. Seems like a mermaid story. I don't think I've ever read any manga featuring mermaids, so could be interesting. And then we have volume 1 of This Monster Wants to Eat Me. I have heard that this one is similar to The Summer Hikaru Died, but girls love. So just from that alone, I am intrigued. I like The Summer that Hikaru Died. So yeah, this is the synopsis. Very intrigued to try this one. And then we have this one that is plastic wrapped, Senpai, This Can't Be Love. Seems like it is a office, workplace romance one, so maybe similar to Cherry Magic, I'm not sure. Hopefully they're not cousins in this one, because that's what happened with the last plastic wrap deal I got from them. But, you know, we're gonna go into it with an open mind. The art looks cute, at least. And lastly, we have volume 1 of Apocalypse Bringer Myoghara. World conquest begins with the civilization of Ruin. And this is another one that seems like it'll be an isekai one from the synopsis. So yeah, thank you again to Yen Press for the lovely package as always. And then I have like not manga related stuff to show, I guess. I went to the local bookstore and I picked up some books. First I got The Housemaid. I had seen some buzz about this one. I think it's a pretty popular series and I read it all in like one sitting. So my full thoughts will be in my reading log for this month. But I think that says something about it if I read it all in a day. Then I got this one, The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. This was recommended to me by the bookseller. If I can't sell my books on like Mercari, I usually take them into this place, so I always have a bunch of credit there. So all these were bought with like my book credits. And I think this one classifies as dark academia, ? And I've liked the couple in that kind of genre niche that I've tried, so intrigued to check this one out. And then I got Carrie Soto is Back by Taylor Jenkins Reid. This one is about Carrie Soto, who was a character in Malibu Rising, which I've read. And I've heard this is a really good one. Malibu Rising was okay to me, but Carrie was definitely an intriguing character in that book. So I'm actually pretty excited to read this one. I've read 3 books of Taylor Jenkins Reid's, and they all kind of connect a little bit, like not completely, but there's little, you know, nuggets from her works. So yeah, just wanted to share a couple novels that I picked up. And I'll see you in the next clip. Hello, we have a pre-order Barnes & Noble package for today. This one's kind of like bursting at the seams, so let's see what's in it. First, we have Omnibus Volume 2122 of Tokyo Revengers. I just flipped through the volume because I had a feeling I knew what was contained in this based on the cover, and I can confirm that it is. So yeah, definitely like the climax of the story in my opinion in this whole arc, so really happy to have the physical volumes. I have read this full manga. I saw that they announced a new season of the anime, so I'm not sure where that even is at, honestly. But exciting if you're a fan of the anime. I'll keep stocking up these volumes, and I'll probably do a reread once I get the last volume. Physically, because I really like the series. I recommend it if you like sci-fi time traveling aspects, but also a little bit of romance, some action, delinquent kind of gang activity type stuff, friendship, angst, the works. Then I have volume 3 of I Want to Be a Wall. This is the last volume of this series. I was eagerly awaiting it because this series is really good in my opinion. Perfect for Pride Month. It's about an aromantic asexual woman and a gay man getting married out of convenience, but their kind of platonic relationship is really sweet and I really like it. So yeah, I think this is going to be a bittersweet ending to the series. And then I got to volume 7 of The Remarried Empress. One I am up to date with on Webtoon. I read the weekly chapters. It's actually on hiatus right now because they finished season 3, I think. But I like to reread the story in the physical version when I get them. And I'll just say, the further and further you go into the series, the more unhinged it becomes. So it's always fun to see people who are reading like the physical volumes see what's happening, you know? But I highly recommend if you want to get ahead in the story to continue on the Webtoon app, for sure. So yeah, that is it for this haul. Hope you enjoyed. Stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next one.